All right, here we go. One thing I think we need to do quickly here, we're going to just update the image. Nah, we'll do that later.
Tactics,
we'll do that later.
Ready.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. I don't know how long we're going to be able to stream for, so we're just going to stream and see how this goes. So we need to head back to the boat after visiting the harbor, and we will make our way over. And I wonder if I can... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to land up there. We're going to try to see if we can get the Genoculus that's up here. I don't think this is going to work, but we're still going to try. Not sure if we can climb our way up here. We'll see. I might not have enough stamina. Okay.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
All right, so we'll get our stamina back. Can I turn around this thing? Yes, I can. Let me climb up. There we go. Wonderful. We'll get this done, and then we'll continue on with Chapter 2, Act 1. I guess I should make it so I can see everything else, too. What a view. Seriously, though, what a view. Okay, down we go. There's the captain.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
It's an honor to be aboard.
Don't look too serious. I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Goes wherever, right?
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens now. Hello. Welcome. We are starting Act 1 of Chapter 2 right now. We'll see how this goes. What we run into first in Inazuma. I should be taking lots of screenshots here. Off we go. Her boat is so damn cool. After braving the raging thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes into port. Oh, so that was easy. We just made it there. Wonderful. Welcome, everybody. If you're new around these parts, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Hi, I'm Broxamore. I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I play games while my kid's asleep. So we're just starting Chapter 2, Act 1 here in Genshin Impact. I started playing last month, and slowly making my way through the game. What a beautiful land this is. I'm excited to run into Raiden here and get into the story. And I know a little bit about it, but I'm ready to experience it for myself. So we're looking good. Who are you?
Oh, hi there.
All right.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
Did they know we were coming?
It appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
I guess we're gonna find out what he means.
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
All right. How
You
recently?
don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, he already knows who we
no
are.
need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these Outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Don't need to exaggerate.
Say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts.
All
If you
right.
run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you,
So is he like
I'll
the
be sure to
Sampo?
deal with him personally the next time I'm
Is he like
around.
the Sampo of this area?
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
All right.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler.
Oh,
Remember to give it your all.
look forward to seeing you again.
Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
You're still traveling with his Beto in our party. It's all good. You're one of my favorites.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Well, let's go do that then.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
I love Paimon.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're
Oh,
kinda
we're
bummed
trying
out.
here at least. Okay then, fine. We'll play by the rules. Through the storm. We are now in Inazuma and officially on to chapter 2. Should we fish? Is the MMO player going to be distracted by fishing? Absolutely they are. Look at the size of these guys. Look, I got an achievement for it. Give me free things. Do I remember how to, like, catch anything? No, not at all. Hello. Martina, welcome, everybody. I do appreciate the company. Apparently I'm just gonna... We're just gonna keep going. We're not gonna fish. Let's cancel. How do we cancel? Yes, let's stop fishing. I love it as well. I'm still relatively new as I'm just making it into Inazuma today. And we are going to keep going through our story here and focus on the
Hello?
Archon
Please
quests.
state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit.
Thanks for all the hearts and
accept
love,
you,
everyone.
Toma.
I do appreciate it.
You must be...
Uh-huh.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We're here to find my brother.
Well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we don't have ore or wine, so let's just keep it honest until we're here for our brother.
I see. Okay. Your...
So,
The Outlander Affairs Agency.
Outlander
they only check
Affairs?
entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with.
sheesh. So in
So
Well,
much paperwork.
Let's not forget that to everyday folk, and as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Wait a second, what? Okay. My ZZ brain went, Sakaku's here.
I like how you... Now, let's head over to the Outland...
All right.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Where is my first... First things first, we're not going to do the quest. We're getting the first statue, because I want to see my map.
a Kanjo commission?
My goodness, this is gorgeous.
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma,
Between
responsible
this
for growing
and
and
new
managing the nation's wealth.
Fortnite chapter, it's going to be nothing but
You really haven't heard of it before?
Japanese aesthetic for me for the next little while. Where do we think this statue of the Seven is? No one here is going to, like, kick me out, are they? I'm just gonna run past everybody. Hey, I'm new here. Don't mind me. Off we go. Will it let me claim this statue? Yes, it will. Give me my map. Wonderful. Okay. So the map is not very large. It's just the island area. Looks like we got some more down here. Okay. We will see how that goes. All right. How many do we need to start? 10. Wonderful. We will figure out how to climb up this building later. And now we'll get back to the quest at hand. Probably just quicker to teleport back down, right? Yeah. We'll fly our way over.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
All right. Eureka. Let us stick around here in Rito.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. Let me apply.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Excuse me, what?
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Well,
Paimon wasn't so much
Genshin
questioning
Impact,
your
everybody.
math
I'll see you
as-
later.
Ugh.
No, we'll keep going. We'll see how the map is.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
It's still quite expensive.
Thank you ever so much, Mr.
Do I
Eureka.
have that much more? I don't know.
But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price down.
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
So he just got us in basically for free and got a date out of it? Okay. He is like our Sampo. I am loving the game. Toon, it has been great. I've been loving every minute of it.
She went from 2 million
It
down to
is,
600? There's something
I wake up in the
seriously wrong
morning,
with
grab my
people's
coffee, and we
finance around
come
here.
stream. It's just what we've been doing recently.
It's not as
been-
mind-boggling as you think.
I
Processing
get a little
fee
bit of
is
time here to
just a
play,
figure
and
of
I
speech.
take full advantage of it.
The way some here at the agency
This is the
see
part
it,
where I
the
was
fees
really
are
wanting to
easy
get
money.
to,
So it
and I
becomes a
know I will
question
want
of
to
how
continue
much
past
they
it,
can make.
but being a Star Rail player first and doing everything with
So when the day
Acheron,
comes that some poor
I needed
merchant
to
from overseas with more money than sense
play
gets
both
stuck here
Impact Third
and needs to apply for
and this
residency,
to see the stories and the different XP versions.
Took them for
So here we are.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
That's blatant oppression against
Yes,
outsiders.
but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look at, that's how the International Trade Association.
So
Okay.
it's a trade association built by and for outlets?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests.
So the IPC.
association provides help, support, and structure for
So we got the
outlanders trying
IPC
to
now.
survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
So how would an outlander ever get to meet?
Sounds like just staying
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that
Oh,
you are
thank you so much.
Outlanders, it's
I really appreciate
certainly
that.
a lofty aspiration.
Yeah, it's always difficult changing games, so any sort of love for likes and subscriptions always
After all,
appreciated.
the
I've
Rabbit
been an
Shogun is the
MMO
most
streamer for the
exalted and
longest
revered
time
one in-
playing ESO and Warcraft. So coming
I was
over
going
to
say,
the
nothing is set
hoyoverse
in
has been
stone
a
when it comes to who you'll
culture
encounter in
shock
this
for some
world.
of my,
Who's to say you won't
my
happen
folks.
to run?
but I thoroughly enjoying this.
Like,
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
really?
How?
Wow, the Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
How are you going to do this, sir?
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price.
So what tasks do I have to do?
In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about more. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really... I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy.
Okay.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle.
So what's the job?
Why do I get the... Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association recently things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out.
Okay,
The
so we
head
gotta
of
go
the
help some folks.
association is called Caricio, and he's a good
let's
friend of mine.
let's start
Go
our
talk to
first
him. I'll
quest.
wait-
All right. Go to the International Trade Association and understand their situation. We are in the objective area. So, is it here? No, that's a shop. It's a branch manager for the... Would you like to purchase some minerals? No, we're fine. Okay, I really need to fix the Nightbot because that is not active anymore. Bear with me one second here.
Ores and jewelry from Liu. You can't find a better deal anywhere else.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Yeah, I'll have to do that later. Okay, next, what are we doing? We're swinging our big giant club. Owner selling bronze. Who do I... Is it this building here? President, there we go.
Huh? Hello there. We must be
And as we
seeking
speak to
refuge
this
with the
gentleman,
International
we
Trade
will,
Association.
I'm gonna go grab some coffee.
The Outlander of... Ah, good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Is this
Yes.
true? Why is it not
Left,
off? Why is
right,
the auto
center.
off?
Obstacles at
There we
every
go.
turn. But that's nothing new for us.
That solves that problem.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity. But in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Kanjo
Oh,
Commission?
Of the three commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it.
What is the worst of it?
They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Well, that's not good.
Crystal Marrow. What?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, but then
So,
we found
Crystal
we
Marrow.
only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand... Now there's only one vendor who even has it
Wait,
in
isn't
stock.
crystal marrow what we
Can't
get
a
in
hold
the
of it
mines in
anywhere
Billabong?
else.
I'm trying to remember all this.
Is that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens,
Can't discuss the situation with the Kaiju Commission?
we've tried communicating with the Commission directly. But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland.
Hey,
I miss
we're
you
gonna
an
go
awful
there
lot at the
soon,
moment.
aren't we? We got like 2 more patches after this. We got
Bleeding them dry.
what? Sumeru's next, and then Fontaine. This vendor does sound a little fishy.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have
So
no
who
idea
is it gonna
where
be?
he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district.
Under a
See if you can find him
tree
there.
by the coast. Okay. Let's see what that's about. All right, find the merchant selling crystal marrow. I'm gonna keep swinging at this guy's face, apparently. Let's see what's on our map here. We're still gonna remain in the city. We just gotta go down by the coast. Cool. It's always, I always forget how close everything is on these maps. These maps do not make sense half the time. Who are you, Werner? Werner with his crystal marrow.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yes, you're absolutely right. You don't reckon? I'm.
Haha, very funny. Real fixers don't need to refer to themselves that way. I
That's
wasn't born
true.
yesterday, you know. So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your
The
goods?
sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business.
Well, you could do that
Trade
too.
secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
Can I punch you in the face yet?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable.
Can I
Not
punch him
by
in
a
the
cent.
face? I already don't like this guy.
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me.
I
in
love
the
how
first
this guy is
place.
just like,
and they
yeah,
ought to be more
Paimon,
grateful.
totally normal,
If it
not
weren't for
reacting
me,
to it at
they'd be in
all.
What
serious.
are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Let's get a real
Good
fixer on the
idea.
case. All right, let's go find Toma. All right, Toma's back up, probably having a date with that lady. Negotiating another date with someone else. Fix this for me.
That was.
Actually, we're having a little
I
trouble.
love the game.
Oh? Well, by
I
all
am
means, tell me what you
Going
need.
straight
I'll
free to
help
play
as
right
much as
now.
I can.
And
Getting you to go fixing things
I
when
have
you've
the
only just
world
arrived
level
is quite a demand.
turned down a notch, and we're just exploring
Oh,
the
that
story.
guy?
It's
I'm familiar.
wonderful.
He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to
We're
get
gonna
by.
have to
But he seems to have suddenly
Go
shot
and
up in the world
level
recently.
soon, but we'll get
I can
there.
only assume he must
I'm
have
gonna see
found
how far I
himself a
can get
patron
before
after
I'm
leaving
forced
the
to
International Trade
increase
Association.
again, because we got level 35 adventure rank coming up.
Saying he used to be a member of the.
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
Seemed like a Mondstadter to me.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What
That's
a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him,
so.
but over time,
Who's he
with
working
decree after
for?
decree, the
Someone give me the
association members
answer.
found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that.
I'll go
I-
back and talk to him.
Really? Is
Well then, it sounds like you
All
may
right,
have...
we're gonna be in a negotiation with Werner. Werner? Mondstadt, dude. He was holding everybody ransom. All right, tell me what I need to know.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Time on your hands? Some would call that a form of freedom. It was the wind that led you back to... Yeah, we'll go with the first one.
Where's this coming from?
A dandelion wine, which should be nice.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Yeah, we're talking about Mondstadt. What do we want to give him? Which one? Which one do we want to give? Not Wolfhook. I think we want to go with Cecilia. Let's go with that. And we just became
Goodness, I can sense
Beto.
it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
Really?
Oh, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
So you're stuck here. Let us help you.
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you?
Yes, yes,
I
we
know what
are.
you're up to.
Close your eyes.
What is this? What are you up to now?
We're tricking you.
Close your eyes already.
Paimon.
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Cheap and tasty chop suey, grilled tigerfish.
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns.
All right, we're convincing this
I'm
guy
right
that
there at the
we're
lantern
the
right.
good guys right now. That's what we're doing.
Look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination.
No, this guy has been here for way too long.
Leah.
What do we want to give him? Chili? Oh, let's give him the flowers that you get really high up. Oh, it actually wants... There we go.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of you have supported you in the past, or a lot of people have sympathized with your position you're in. Let's go with that one.
The folks from the International Trade Association.
Yes, that's who I mean.
And I suppose they are far from home, just like me.
Yeah, everyone's stuck
I'll
here.
Sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times.
All right.
Just don't.
Help.
Well,
Give me the answers we need.
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to find. So I caved. Those
Who
people,
are those
all right.
people? Is it the Fatui?
I'll tell you the whole
It's got to be the
story.
Fatui, right?
It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
you ready to talk now?
Come get a drink with your friends.
But I betrayed them.
Come on, you skip. So come on, get it off your...
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his companions.
All right,
They
we
start
got a
by
name.
overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection.
It's just... It's plain evil, guys.
These guys are bad.
I'm their puppet, yes.
Okay, we need evidence.
Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long.
Really?
Okay, well, tell me where I need to go because we got enough backstory. There we go. We gotta track this dude. He's still in town? Really? More cutscenes. Perfect. Perfect.
Keijiro, it's him!
After him!
Can I punch him in the face yet? My sword? Oh, we need to stay out of view. We've got a stealth mission in a game that doesn't do stealth very well. Perfect. Might have to talk to Ting Ting here.
Should I close early? Well, it's not like I'll get any customers. Which one should I choose?
he stop and turn at all? No. He's just gonna go get some flowers.
Too close! It's too close! He'll notice us for sure! Too close! It's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Paimon, quit complicating things, Paimon.
Now, who else is behind on payments?
All right, now we can listen to this dude.
Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Oh, now he's running.
What was that sound?
You can't see me. I'm a box.
Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
I'm gonna hide behind a tree. Here we go. The man is gonna get on a boat. Is he getting on a boat? He's got to collect Mora from that bush? Apparently he does.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
All right, let's find evidence of wrongdoing. He's just doing his job. So I don't know if it's wrongdoing yet.
Whoa, it's boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let's give it to the Trade Association because
Let me
it
take a look
shows
here.
how much money he's taking from everyone.
Yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete...
Great! Well,
Yeah,
now
see,
we have
Paimon, you gotta get with it,
I'll-
Paimon.
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna...
I need a little more time.
Huh. Poor Werner.
We'll tell them that you helped. How's that sound, Werner?
What's the hurry?
All right, let's take this back to the Trade Association and we can start more trade wars. It's like episode 1.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You
Well,
know the
that's not a
decree.
good
the rules
idea.
are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making a mockery of the rules.
And who are you? Another new member of the association?
Maybe.
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us.
Well, you see,
Oh,
Let me
wow,
take a
he
look at
just
the ledger.
folded. Oh, wow, he didn't even put up a fight.
Well, would you look at that? So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do.
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a mod...
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation.
Huh? Is that a threat?
Yes, we are threatening you,
not
sir.
at all. I'm simply stating that it...
Let's threaten this
Well,
man.
even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
What you...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal... Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathe...
Is that it?
Do you...
All right, we helped.
Wait a minute.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a...
I'm sick of being pushed around.
All right,
like
we're gonna have a
Harrison.
revolt. This is gonna be amazing.
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the
Can I
commotion
punch this
heard
guy's
just now?
mustache off of his face?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my
And
utmost
Paimon's
to
just
lend
floating
them a
there. No
helping
one
hand.
cares.
But they're...
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard...
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outland. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at...
Uh-oh. This is going going in a bad direction.
This is going in the direction we needed.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute...
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
Because you look like you like drinks.
You never heard of the Fixer?
Context,
Here's my
Paimon.
card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of
We
course not,
can
of
meddle
course
wherever we
not.
want.
Still, perhaps you could show the young
Oh, okay.
lady of our clan some courtesy.
I don't know
You
what that...
wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her.
All right.
Okay,
We
let's
were going to bring
forget all this.
Raiden into
It'll
this.
give us one less...
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
All right. Have we
Thank you so
solved
much,
this
Toma.
problem?
But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Okay.
What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Okay. Now let's find... Let's move somewhere else, and you just went to the other side of the tree? I'm glad I don't have to go too far.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right. Time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the fan.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time?
Everyone does that, Paimon. No one tells us their
The
true
Yashiro
identity.
Commission. Guessing
Zhang
that's another
Li,
branch of the Tri-Commission?
Venti.
Correct.
Everybody hides
The
their
Kamisato
identity in this
clan
game.
is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm
Genshin
just
Impact.
someone
No
who
one
was
tells the
fortunate enough
truth.
to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of...
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted, too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that
Do I
of
know
her
who
older
she
brother,
is yet?
Kamisato. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return.
So where
Miss
did the
Ka-
fixer
you're
cut thing
asking the
come
right
from?
questions. And firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island.
He did this all in
And
a
I got to know
month?
Captain Beto during that time, too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight
Okay.
knack. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats and monsters. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma,
So they
she
knew we
began
were
looking
coming.
forward
Great.
to your arrival with great anticipation. That is, that you have what...
Change the tide of the times?
We're gonna... Yeah, they're...
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just with your help, even the Vision Hunt decree.
I never offered to help.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps
So
our
we're gonna
sources
have to
were
help to meet
misleading.
the
Yes,
Shogun.
of course. I completely
Right.
understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma,
Well, my work.
All right,
Oh,
we'll say goodbye for
one
now.
more thing. This invitation letter is for you.
Narukami.
When you get to
all right?
Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House. Good luck with everything.
All right, so we get to run around on Inazuma now for a little bit.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh?
But there's one problem.
What's up?
We're not allowed to
Oh,
leave.
Right, wait. So, did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! As soon as we get off Ritu Paimon's...
Okay,
Well,
that is complete. Confessions of an Outlander. We got our next invite. Try to escape Rito. I feel like this will be the next thing we do. I am going to have to go do the dad thing. So this feels like a good spot to sign off for today. So thanks, everyone. You can find me on Blue Sky. Make sure you sub, hit that like button, do all those fun things, subscribe, and yeah. Other than that, I will see you all around the internet. Thanks, everybody. Cheers.